Hi, I'm John of John's Carnivorous Plants, and this is my indoor nursery. Today we are going to talk about protocarnivorous versus carnivorous plants and what the difference is. So in my previous video that I just recently put out, it's what makes a carnivorous plant. Has to capture prey, absorb prey, and digest prey. The plants in this category of protocarnivorous tend to catch prey but not be able to digest it, or they catch prey and they're not able to absorb it, but they break it down in some fashion. So commonly what you'll see is plants will have a bacterial relationship, a insect relationship, or something else of that sort that'll come along and break down the captured prey, usually of Arugula, even some real, like true carnivores like Biblis and some of the Pediolaristros have Stereocopsis beetles in the wild, which are a kind of assassin bug. Darlingtonia, the cobra lily, has bacteria. And this is where we get into an interesting discussion for me personally and in philosophy. Protocarnivorous, more and more every day, is becoming an archaic term. It's not truly descriptive of what we're seeing in nature, and I think in some ways it robs certain plants of a much more prestigious status for collectors and like botanists and enthusiasts. So for example, like with Rorigula, it's currently in the camp that we haven't found any enzymes or anything like that in any testing that's been done, but the same story can be said for Biblis, okay? Biblis until 2008 had no positive enzyme test. And it wasn't until somebody turned the lights off and realized that Biblis digests its prey at night, that's whenever we found that it actually has an enzyme. This is where we find problems in a lot of like our theory with the protocarnivores. Just because we don't detect if it's breaking down stuff, and in like my honest opinion, stuff even like Brocchinia, where it's like, I'm not sure, I haven't seen if there's been a recent enzyme test or not, but it's regarded as a carnivorous plant just because you can, I know for a fact, whenever I put bugs inside it, that urn, they break down. I don't know if it's a bacteria or an acid or what, but they definitely are tangibly breaking down. And it's the same with like all of the other pitcher plants that I have. So I look at Rorigula and it's like, until I grow one myself and actually like, see that it is tangibly different, I personally consider it a carnivorous plant. Now, there's things like Triantha and Triphophyllum, which are hollow carnivores, which these are terms that the original person who coined the term protocarnivorous was Tom Givenish. He's now made the new term hollow carnivore, which determines something that is only carnivorous while it flowers. And these kind of terms, I think, are a much better example. I think we should be more lenient on the true carnivore definition and instead make a term like holistic carnivore or something like that, bump all the protocarnivores up, and really start looking more in depth the animal kingdom at these relationships in which plants are capturing insects to their doom. Not that they're pollinating, not that they're doing something else beneficial. They're actually catching with the intent of like killing the insect. Now, I hope that this conversation has been thought provoking for you. And if you have any questions about it or like any topics you want me to like touch on about this in the future, please leave them in the comments. Definitely like to hear that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll check you out on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.